Greetings, everyone. My name is Ettervale, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. In today's morning live stream, 2 days before Christmas, I'll be covering a combination of both Veerspin levels and other levels I find online, primarily focusing on the former. Quick rundown of the rules. Welcome to stream Jedok, Pixel Boy, Oscar, Raccoon, Jaden, Hyper, Lepadio, Vincenzo, all the watchers on Twitch, lurkers, and anyone else I missed. This will actually be the second to last Maker stream for this year. The last one will be next week. Alright. So let us begin with this stage. MM Plus Remix, Linkman Stage Modified 2 by Fire Sawdust. 9 play, score 0. Yeah, find his Slash Claws in. A link between worlds, portals, buildings. Well, that's good. Well, if you feel like you've improved, that's already a nice first step. As for me, well, I'll have to see how many games I actually got around to cover this year. Not just the stuff I posted, but also everything else. Like on Sunday, a week from Sunday, I mean. I'll probably be posting a very short retrospective. You know, basically going over the number of LPs I did this year, my favorite, least favorite, probably. Thought so. As well as plans for next year. Like, I already know what game I want to cover this January, at least one of them. For example, I know I wish to cover, Code Bunny, for instance. Down. Left. But yeah, the last game I'm going to finish this year, at the very least, is going to be Lunar Lux. I understand what you're saying. Iron Shard was it released? I said Code Bunny. But yeah, next year, there's no more delaying it. We're doing Freedom Planet. And yes, eventually I will get the LP versions of Shinobi out. Sure. Give me a sec and I'll check that thing out. I don't know if Uncharted was actually made by was published by Freedom Games. I'll have to double check. Christmas, less than a week away. Christmas here. Okay, this way then. Never mind. I need a weapon. Second chime was not a charm. Loads of red. Oh boy. That's gonna be a bit tricky. Excellent. Now, for example, I can get this. I can also probably backtrack earlier, but I don't really care. Well, actually, I do need to backtrack. Never mind. How do I... Yeah, that's how. Makes sense. Needs to be a bit closer. It worked. I'm not roll, so... Let's check what's up here. I need a special weapon. Sonicness has gone from a traditional stage or fortress stage over to a more non-linear one. I have to throw the boulder up there, don't I? That's about it, I guess. Okay, that's key number 1 for the blue team. Hey, Nuthouse. Well, might as well open it. Bubble lead. Now I can get past the fire. In fact, it nicely loops back over here to make it faster. A tot full of fire sawdust. Keep in mind, I will be streaming on Saturday for the last stream of the year. You can have the conversation about it then. The magnet beam, I think that may have been optional, I'm not sure. Oh my goodness, don't slide there. I know how I can break that. Really? I did a jump. Okay, I didn't lose too much, thankfully. I just need to re-get the magnet beam. Let's see. Okay, I think I'll double check. I know chart was kind of mid, yeah. It kind of is a Metroidvania. At least the version of the novel, okay. When did I say Iwumi would be streaming? I didn't say that. I said, save the big honking overview of every demo we covered, or I covered this year, for next Saturday. Well, it's more like 9 minutes, 9-10. So yeah, pretty big level. Okay, let's try that challenge again. Oh my goodness. I keep forgetting. Probably should be a warning sign there. Alright, we're in. Alright, that's the alternate way of grabbing that. Okay, yeah, I need the Eye Slasher now. What do you mean? Okay, that should work. So afraid of doing this because of all the stuff that's happened before. Also, I didn't really see the checkpoint, so The stage is kind of scary because I can't tell where the next checkpoint is, and I don't want to lose 3 minutes of 2 or 3 minutes of progress. Okay, grab the keys. Now where to? I guess keep going left? No? I already went here. So I guess I backtrack? Like, where do I go to next? Up left, okay. For Metroidvanias, I wish this game came with an on-screen mapper or something. That would help a lot. Okay, I'll catch up with all the messages showing up. Oh my god. Whew. Spicy. Am I going in the right direction first? Okay, here are the weapons I have so far. I'll catch up on messages. I'm afraid not, Jaden. The issue with the story is that if you speak about the major events of Outer Wilds story, it will spoil basically how to solve them, or give such major hints that it may ruin the experience for quite a few people. Remember, knowledge-based games are kind of in their special category, and it's been said to me many times that you want to go into Outer Wilds as blind as you can. That's why you can discuss it during the meme section, because not that many people show up there, but for these mainline streams, not so much. Ooh, deep fried ice cream. Linkman's neat. Go back to the central point. Oh yeah, I remember that. If I go back up, there was something there. Like, I couldn't get past that route without the magnet beam. That's what I need to do. I don't think you need to linearize the stage, but what you need to do is add a few more checkpoints. Like, when you get down to that lower section, there should be a checkpoint there. Oh my... Hey, Deeb. Just in case, because lurkers. I am... Hang on, let me finish the stage. How much of the stage is left? Excuse me. I need to defeat this Ben K. Okay, I see the trick. Bye, Ben K. Hey. Yes! I get the rain flush by grabbing everything. Hey, you gave us a magnet beam as well, so I'm gonna use my weapons. That's one of the fun things of Metroidvania, rewarding exploration. I'm neutral on deep fried ice cream, never tried it. Okay, this is neat. It started out as a fairly linear stage, then it became, well, mostly linear stage with some side routes, then it turned into a Metroidvania of sorts. I would put one more checkpoint down in the bottom section, but otherwise I think it's fine. Okay, let me just answer this. I don't like to say this. I'm gonna put it... Okay, without going too far and risk talking about importing drama, they kicked you out for a good reason. The problem is you harassed several major users of that server on YouTube, and you're being generally obnoxious, and you tried block evading with multiple accounts. This is why you're almost immediately banned after you join the server. Remember, actions have consequences. That's part of the other reason, Robin Jack. I wouldn't say we're cool, you're still on thin ice. Very thin ice. Yep. They effectively have a few alts on YouTube, and I know they have alts on Discord. Like, to put it bluntly, they tried communicating with someone more than a few times on different channels, even trying to evade blocks. Yep, exactly. That's why I say the ban you received from the Magmal server is justified. Remember, I'm being pretty nice of you. I'm being pretty nice to you. If I wasn't, you'd pretty much be permabanned much earlier. But again, you're on thin ice. And you never tried apologizing. Sincerely. Anyways, let's actually move on to fun stages. Thank you, Vincenzo. Thing is, Jaden, in the future, there are people... Thing is, though, a lot of people watch these streams in post. They don't actively participate in the streams, but they watch them. That's where the main concern is. And you haven't earned it. I'm afraid you haven't reached that bar yet. Okay. Second up is Mega Man Impairment Blow Up Man by your local Vacuum. 38 plays and a score of 6. Hang on a sec. I know there's a message. Oh yeah, Robin Jack, you joined the server again with a new account due to the issues before. Right in Snake Tunnel. Second up is Mega Man Impairment. Second up is Mega Man Impairment Blow 'em Up. Second up is Mega Man Impairment Blow Up Man by your local vacuum. 38 play, score 6. Trident, Snake, Tomahawk. Oh yes, Spider Dance. Bye. Sorry. Not doing so well on the stage. Or not doing so hot. Good. Joker hitting a guard in the nuts, doing the gritty, then getting shot by the other guards. Perfect. Lights out. Lights on. Ah, I guessed correctly. It was 50-50. It's almost always 50-50 with these sorts of stage. Sometimes it's left, sometimes it's right. By the way, if you see someone being rude or obnoxious in the server, make sure to report them, or block them. I don't think that really stopped you know who. Ouch. Hey, Silent. Okay, good to know, Drop and Jack. I'll restore your privileges after the stream. I always ask this because there have been incidents in other servers where users impersonate others. I thought I tapped. Again, tap gets converted to full. Alright, gonna have to be lighter. Just fall. Oh no. They can just... Oh, explosives can just one-shot them. Oh gosh, and they also deal a lot of... The B-bound explosives deal a lot of damage to me. You'll still be restored to regular user though. That still hurt me. Or caught me. That's gonna be the hardest part of the stage, I guess. And that can crush me too. I'll probably take out your frequenter rule because you haven't been as frequent, but you'll become still a regular user. The explosion radius is a bit bigger than I expected. And unfortunately, I don't really have a weapon that can fire straight downwards. But it is a stage climax. And I couldn't despawn it. I think my best bet is to just bum rush and kill it. This wouldn't be also so bad if the Bounder's bombs dealt that much damage too. Perfect. Alternatively, just use a Surf Snake. Oh, those bombs don't actually blow those up. Interesting. If you don't have it, then you have to be more careful. Oh, speaking of someone with explosives. Hi. They take double damage, so not as bad. But that is a way to make the fight a bit more different than usual. Traditional stage, a bit more on the difficult side as per Vacuum's usual fare. But I'd say the only real hardest part of the stage was the climax. Specifically, the second part of it with the B-bounders and the blocks can be one-shot by the explosives. After that, though, it's fine. Hey, Buster. Yeah, decent work. Number 3 up is Rock's Remix, Wily 4, Redo, and Refix by Jedi74. 24 play, score of 10. Excuse me. Alright, let's try this again. Sorry about that. What do I think about ME+? It's good. I mean, there are a lot of things I can talk about ME+. I'm gonna focus specifically on the stuff that's actually part of the engine, not so much on custom created new stuff. Not so much creating new stuff using the asset, just completely programmatically. Like the thing that made me most interested there were like the frozen ladders, walkways from Freeze Man stage, and especially the rails. Like the rails, especially with the 8-directional, that's very cool. Ah, this one. This is Repo Man. But fun, actually. Oh no. Both at the same time, I see. Tardied a bit there. Especially Wi-Fi rails, yeah. Just imagine being able to teleport them or move them around across entire sections. Like, with just them alone and the base assets, I can foresee creating some crazy Mario Maker-esque contraptions without having to even code in completely new assets. Various binary machines, timers. I mean, this is Repo Man if it was actually fun. Janak has already fixed the rocks anyways, so yeah. I mean, this entire pack has pretty much fixed rocks a lot. Like, it's turned it from a poor fan game to an actually decent one. Yeah, this is the Y Fortress 4. Aha. I'll keep the red key, thank you very much. Oof. Well, it's called yeah, okay. Too soon. Perhaps I'll cover rocks for disabled fools. In post though, because I'll be on vacation. grab it. Yes! Anyways, Fortress boss time. Me getting pulled into shock. That's it. I win. Didn't mean to switch the move. Didn't mean to smoosh the wall. What is 40 to tier anyways? Excuse me. I find well, Mega Man Rocks and Mega Man 42 are designed to be more jokey fan games. And I don't really view any of them highly. Either of the two highly. That's cool. No, this is not from Unlimited. This is from Rock and Roll. The stage music. The boss music's from the Game Boy games. Yeah, I think this is my favorite level of the episode. Blow Up Man is an honorable mention. Alright, forward up is Toadman Cross Magnet Man Boss Idea by Drama Man. 7th place, score of 1. Submitted by Pixel Boy. Okay. Oh no. Ah, I switched the wrong direction. Come on, game, let me go in the same direction. Yeah, yeah, it's neat. Could work for an RM encounter. I don't know if I'd mark this as a fortress boss, as it's not difficult enough. For the idea though, it gets an upvote. 5th up is Intro Mega Man Synth by Enzo the Great. 10th place, score of 8. You're up, Vincenzo. Let's try the intro stage. Can't attack right now, but now I can. If you want, I can cover 2 of your stages. Back to back, if this is short enough. Will grabs their tools and goes out on the field. Into the autumnscape. But yeah, I can't wait to see how the Mega Engine develops further. And also, as I alluded to during the stream, I want to see more fan games use the Mega Mix engine in general. Not just for very creative fan games, but also more quote-unquote vanilla ones. For instance, I want to see a lot of, for example, Ace Sparks levels or Quinn's Revenge 2, stuff like that. But I also want to see stuff like Mega Man Permafrost by Michael Wave, which was made in Mega Mix Engine, is more of a vanilla fan game. Mega Man's back. And the good thing is, as Michael Wave showcased, you don't really have to code the bosses. You can just reuse old ones, and then just tweak the timings. Hey, Kozak? I'm not usually supposed to have this, but normally you can't get this as Mega Man, but because I was playing this role and then I switched, I now have her. Oh gosh. I thought it was clear. We're gonna have a Mega Man X9 sooner than later. Okay, correction. Tango is available. The Tango Chainsaw is available as any character. I thought that was specific to roll. Also, you may want to raise up or put some, canopies we can hide under for this fight. Okay, you said... Scientist man. Sixth stop is Scientist. Sixth stop is Scientist Man. Mega Man Synth. Toxic Bottle by Enzo the Great. 11th place, score of 2. Sure. While I go through the stage, let's hear the rough story. Or shortened version of the story. We've seen a lot of Mega Man from last week and this week. Let's get some more roll. Wart. See, it's only like 3 or 4 damage. Unless you're going for a no damage run or have too low HP, most players will just go for it, regardless of character. And by doing this, you get to skip the entire bottom section, so, again, no hit run or can't afford the HP loss. Just take the upper route, it's optimal. Ban 4 is out. Yes, Pixel Boy. If the series has enough attention and or is gaining enough revenue, it'll continue. Whether it be directly or through spiritual successors. And I doubt the creators are finished anytime soon. They have a quote-unquote hit on their hands. I'm using hit with giant air quotes surrounding it. Six, okay. See, I didn't need their weakness. I have roll. Once again, I'd like to reiterate how nice it is that seemingly all the level pack creators, or at least most of the half decent ones at the very least, they now include, after every boss fight, a screen or set of screens where you can test out your special weapons, the ones you newly acquired. That was taken from Mega Man 11, and I'm really happy more games are doing that. It's okay. One day, Roll woke up to some explosions. She couldn't find Rock nor Rush, so she grabbed her broom and Tango and went to see the problem. Turns out, Cosmic and Wily were teaming up to fight them. I was gonna say Fiona and Cake, but that's follow-up. I would also say TMNT Mutant Mayhem. Or... I was gonna say Across the Spider-Verse, or if you want very recent, The Boy and the Heron. Okay, Western animation. Boy and the Heron's out, then I guess Across the Spider-Verse? Nimona? Very recent would probably be Mutant Mayhem. Fiona and Cake got renewed for a second season. It's not out yet. Still being produced. Alright, let's see. You have quite a few stages in the group, so I'll pick a few of them. Oscar. I'll do 2 of them right now. 7th up is Starlight City by Oscar. 83 plays, score 21. TMNT Mutant Mayhem is like a new origin story movie, but it's applied its own twist to the formula. So it's not a continuation, but you could say it's an adaptation, sort of, but maybe a reboot. But from what I heard from critics and fans, it's a pretty good film. I haven't watched it yet, though. Let's see. Oh yeah, 2 levels. Intro stage was okay, I guess. Could have been a bit better with introducing mechanics. That was my bad. I didn't notice the crack. And the Chemical Man stage was also okay. Like, I wanted to see... We have all those acid... We have the acid everywhere, but we barely interact with it, other than dodging it or taking... or damage boosting through it, for that one thing. I wanted to see enemies enemies who try acidifying the chemicals, forcing you to rush through the section, or to destroy them. I wanted to see something like that. Because right now, the main gimmick of the stage, one of them is not really that heavily used. Duly noted, Andrew. Unfortunately, I'm not taking level pack submissions until next year. Again, if you're talking about non-continuation Western animated properties, It'd have to be Mutant Mayhem. Yeep, that was a close one. Ah, you finished Season 1? Didn't jump correctly. Again, I advise you watch it. You don't need previous knowledge of the turtles to enjoy it. But that does enhance your experience. Other than that, I'd say Nimona. Nimona. I'll just type it in. There you go. Wee. Yeep, that could have gone really badly. Up I go. See, in terms of Western film, that is technically an adaptation of the graphic novel, but yeah. Boing. Boing. What is this based off of? Is this based off of Starlight Zone from Sonic 1? Ah, gotcha. I was suspecting that, but I just wanted to be sure. I haven't seen AVA 6 yet, or AVA versus Physics. I'll get to that. Oh my gosh. Starlight City, more like getting blown around city. And Stardust Speedway, yeah. Yep, even have the boss fight, balls. Although, unlike Robotic, we don't need to use them. Like, at all. GG! Wily doing push-ups partially off screen. Are you sure? I quite like the film. At least advise taking a sample. I'm curious. What are you looking for, Jaden? You said Western animation this year. What specifically are you looking for? Eight up is White Park Field by Oscar. 35 plays, score of 13. Yeah, same Oscar. If the soccer balls could also damage Wily in their capsule machine, then it'd be better substitute for the boss fight. Why do you wish to... Why do you want to wish it to disclose it there? You can disclose it here. But yeah, animation versus animator, the entire series is good. 1 is a bit rough, but 2 and onwards, yeah. Oh yeah, next year plans, well, I already listed 3 of the games I definitely want to cover. Well, 4 of them actually. Like, early next year I want to get Code Bunny done. Freedom Planet's gonna be sometime next year. Freedom Planet, along with Mario & Luigi, Superstar Saga, also definites. Some of Eterna later the year as well. Danganronpa, another. I know Iwumi will be happy about that. And a bunch of other key games, some of which are surprises. Pizza Tower, that's not in the itinerary for next year yet, but I have enough free spots for it if enough interest is. But those 5s are guarantees, I'd say. Like last year, one of my wishes is to be able to cover more games, especially indies. I'm probably going to cover another gacha game next year, but it's going to be an action RPG. It has to be an action RPG or a more well-regarded turn-based one. White Park Act 2. This is where the Rails and Megamix Engine Plus would be really nice to have. What is reversed again? Is that an action RPG or turn-based RPG or etc.? I would prefer covering an action RPG. Oh my goodness. You surprised me there. That is important because I'm really favoring covering an action RPG that isn't a Souls-like. Oh my god, wee! Hold left. White Park Act 3. I get Act 1 and Act 3. Act 2, sadly, it was mostly like a roller coaster stage, and this didn't quite replicate the roller coaster feeling of always getting pushed forwards or having to go forwards. So it didn't really replicate the feeling. Again, this is where the Rails from Megamix Engine Plus would really come in handy. Huh. Ow, get me out. Vincenzo asks, would I make a Mega Man Classic fan game with Megamix Engine using just the base assets that are available in Maker? Oh, no, sorry. Would I make a Mega Man fan game with the Megamix Engine, with the base assets, or a Mega Man Maker? Megamix Engine, of course. The sheer quantity of base assets in Mega Engine, the Megamix Engine, just outclasses the amount of base assets available in the Mega Maker engine, or Mega Man Maker. Okay, let me restart my statement. Just to clarify, if I had a choice between making a Mega Man fan game with the Megamix engine versus Mega Man Maker, I'll always go with the Megamix engine. Not only is the base asset pool far richer in Megamix, even when there's assets shared between the games, or you seemingly have the same assets, you have a far more customizability available to the assets in Megamix, thanks to creation code, as well as being able to activate arbitrary scripts, or even just creating your own, slightly editing objects themselves. And yes, you can't really create standalone fan games in Mega Man Maker. We only really make level packs. Even then, the game doesn't really have any formal tools for actually stringing together level packs. We have to do it in the honor system, or be told via websites or users. You don't have to wait for Megamix Engine Plus because it's based on the Megamix engine and it doesn't make too many severe changes, or very major changes. Frozen water. But yeah, I suggest taking it slow. If you want to make your first fan game in Megamix Engine or ME+, try starting small and working your way upwards. Try building a level with the base assets using only the basic and intermediate features, and once you get the hang of those, then work your way up to the more advanced features. In fact, that's how I generally advise people to how to make engines and fan games. Start small, less advanced, and work your way upwards. Don't try biting off more than you can chew. And remember, more complicated and more advanced doesn't necessarily equal higher quality. Again, if you want to make your first fan game, try aiming for something more along the lines of Michael Way's Mega Man Permafrost, which I covered on the channel. And if you feel crafty enough, then you can start making stuff more along the lines of Ringman the Castle, or Eddie's World, or if you want to be even more creative, something like Fire, or something like the Tackle Fire with a gun. Maelstrom M. Are they the developer of Mega Man Next Remix? My apologies if I'm mixing up the people. I gotcha. Oh, certainly. I know it has some Game Maker jank, but overall, I feel like right now it's one of the best Mega Man Classic engines publicly out there. So basically Flash. Which, well, if it's already working for you, fine. Remember, I don't really hold hostility to Flash. Many good Flash games were released. Roku-chan, which is a Mega Man Classic clone, is one of them. And yeah, if there are issues, they can be fixed. either by the main devs or even yourself, because the source is available. This is not Maker. Alright, before I take a short pause, let me check out one of these. Ooh. This is Toxin G, so... this ought to be good. Ninth up is Mario Kart Rainbow Road Time Trial version by Toxin G. 140 play, score 60. Whoa. I didn't expect Leary to have Rainbow Road. Oops. Okay, let's try it again, shall we? No, I saw your comments, Jaden. Give me a moment to respond to it. I want to finish the stage first, then I'll get to it. Wow, there are checkpoints everywhere. Ah! When I activate the conveyors, it activates these. Oh, oh darn it. Oops. By the way, I can't shoot. I do have one thing, but I'm saving it. Midway. Rainbow Falls. Oh my gosh. Don't get crushed. Lap 2, let's go! Okay, you can't actually get crushed here. You just get shoved below. That's fair. Of course, here I can get crushed. Lap 2. Or rather, lap 3, the final lap. Exactly. Frankly, I expect most of the levels now by Toxin G to be NRS stages. And most of the NRS stages are good. Roll will take the bottom one. En route. GG. Okay, let's read through all the messages in order. It's a... Let's see, Reverse 1999 is a turn-based deck building gacha. I don't know about that. I'm more into action RPGs more than turn-based ones. So I'm probably gonna shoot that down. Unless more people recommend Reverse 1999 or you can get them to recommend, I'm probably not gonna cover that. I find it surprising you mentioned Nike there, as right now the hottest turn-based JRPG out there is Honkai Star Rail. Nike seems to be in like one tier below that in terms of popularity, one or two. Alright, Arasanas. Oh yes, Next Remix was restarted because of Flash's demise, but they could carry over a lot of the code over to Adobe Air. They probably want to keep that as a surprise, or the graphic isn't ready yet. That's why they don't have a castle map, because they have to draw that too. Congrats to Marino. So yeah, if you have a lesser known gacha action RPG you can recommend, let me know. Right now, unfortunately, again, sometimes I will cover turn-based JRPGs or RPGs, but unless I'm really into the series or really interested, or it's recommended enough, I'm not going to cover it. Again, the reason why Lunar Lux got through is because the demo had me interested, and it's very Battle Network and Mega Man inspired. Alright, be right back. And I've returned. Let's see. Hey, Slash. I know turn-based gachas are more popular because they require less investment to make. Whereas with action RPGs, especially on mobile platforms, there are more considerations you have to worry about. After all, mobile platforms, I'm referring to, when I say mobile, I'm referring to smartphones and tablets. They tend to be less powerful than average compared to to PCs and laptops, or even gaming consoles sometimes, so sacrifices have to be made. Not to mention, there tends to be more quote-unquote balance considerations on average for action RPGs. I'm not saying that turn-based RPGs can't have a lot of balance considerations, because oh boy, some do, but side by side on average, I tend to see action RPGs require a bit more consideration. Mind you, when I say turn-based, I'm referring to pure turn-based. If there's stuff like real-time and paused, or things in between, more things in between, stuff varies. Alright then, it's time. I pushed this away for long enough. Lepanio, you sent the level to me earlier. Can you resend it, please? I think... okay... Okay, no, this is the one. Never mind, this is the one. Remember, the person who recommended Genshin in the first place to me was Iwumi. So, you can discuss this matter with them, with her. Anyways, 10th up is Special World Tree Fatal Lightning by Lepanio. 49 plays, score of 19. It's been pushed off for long enough. Time for the Nightmare Before Christmas. And again, I don't really usually cover gacha games on this channel. The only exception was X-Dive, but that's because, well, Mega Man. And it wasn't even that good of a gacha, to be honest, because of various reasons we talked about during that Let's Play stream. Oh gosh. I'm surprised that Leap of Fate worked. Let's go! And fail because I got hit again. Too soon. Missiles are respawning because of that enemy. Whenever it does the stomp... Okay, so what's happening is that the missile spawner is actually slightly off screen. So whenever that enemy does a stomp attack, it actually gets the missiles to be on screen for a few moments, forcing it to respawn. At least that's the way I understand it. Oh gosh, I got too high up. I got caught. Okay, we're back. Go, go! The problem is because it keeps respawning, I can't get through it. Well, I probably should just use the leaf shield at the last moment. Let's see if it'll work. Okay, gonna have to be quick. What? Are you kidding? I thought you'd respawn. Ugh. Forgetting how Maker works and how it doesn't actually respawn like that. And one didn't even spawn in. Joy. This may be the last level I'll cover today. Okay, we did it. With base I can just jump right over it, so it's not too bad. When you have all this... Okay, no break dash here. Lightning Rod Lake, anyone? Oh my goodness. Less scary than actually it. More scary than it looks. Less scary than it looks, I mean. Well, keep in mind that this is not a gacha game channel, so... checkpoint density is a lot more generous. Which is to say, I'm fine with that. Probably could get past 2 blocks at the same time. Oh no! My dash died. Heck, most of the channel isn't even interested in turn-based RPGs. Oh, that didn't hit. That hit though, because switch. Yeah, base is clearly the easy option at this stage. One that I'll gladly take because this is a patio. Hmm, 1 second off. Ah. Yeah, just bring out the flamethrower. The lasers getting desynced doesn't help matters. Okay, we're true. Well, you learned a lesson from previous stages. We have a lot more checkpoints and pretty fair. I have to slow that down a bit. What does this do? It doesn't protect me there, but it must be something else. Should have moved forward there. Still easier than the previous two SP worlds, I gotta say. I mean, thing is, in the two previous special worlds, there was also a lot of bottomless pits and one hit point. Effectively, you were one hit point wonders for many of those challenges, but they didn't have as quite heavy checkpoint density as this. Like, what I'm saying is effectively, the two previous stages in the special world, they effectively were also just instant death heavy, but they didn't quite have the same number checkpoint. Yeah, I would have covered Regalia Lost, but it's gone. Rest in peace. I mean, that would have fit perfectly. If only there was an offline version. I thought I was gonna bounce a little bit further to the right, but of course it's a little bit to the left. Yeah, I could. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm dead. I need to hit that switch, otherwise I can't get across. That's why that was there. Alright, get ready. Phew. Yeah, this only took about 12 minutes, 13 minutes. The two previous ones took half an hour. Even without the check, especially, this is all thanks to the heavy use of the checkpointing and the fact that even though these challenges rely pretty heavily on instant death, they by themselves didn't require too much finesse or player skill. Well, of course they require quite a bit of player skill, I'm not discounting that. I'm just saying compared to the two previous special world levels, it's like a difficulty drop. But yeah, could I use the Buster instead of Woodman weapon? The issue with doing that is I couldn't hit the upper switches then. There are other weapons I could potentially use, but the least shield is the easiest, most optimal. Yeah, quicker than I expected for the patio stage. And yeah, I really like how we have an X-Dive offline version. I want to see more gacha games have that. Like, one of the best examples would have been Dragalia Lost, which now is lost media, I'm afraid. Outside the memories and videos and streams and fan works we made of it. Alright. 11th up is Would You Rather Mega Man by Jedox74. 89 play, score 49. I know base can shoot faster upwards. The problem is I don't want to accidentally shoot and double hit the switch. Take the lava. I'll take you. What happens if I don't hit the switch? Well, okay. Boss is getting absolutely wrecked by their weakness. Huh, nothing happens. Worth it, if only for the E. Let's do the shock. Can you list a few of those games which have offline versions of their gachas? Hey, Vui. Quick man we've seen a lot of. Let's fight you. In Scully's arena. Party balls! Touch grass or touch metal grass? I'll take natural. Like, I'm curious. I know there's X-Dive offline, but I want to see some of the others. Alright, can the Megawiz engine do parallax backgrounds? Yep. Even the Mega engine technically can do that. Do not move. 12th up is Do Not Move by Shiro. 84 play, score 49. Puppy. Classic autoplay level. Just to sit back and relax. Oops. I moved. I broke the fight. Alright. Let's try it again. Alright. Kinda broke this too much, so let's do it. Let's try breaking it even further. What? Yeah, I broke the stage, so let's try breaking it. I forgot... The problem is, I forgot that we're actually in a... My instincts to fight Woodman went true. Okay, fine. We'll let it autoplay again. Well, if the fan servers are sufficient enough, we could potentially use those. But that is a creative idea for some speedrunning. Try speedrunning autoplay levels. Okay, this time don't do anything. For real. Gonna be a close one. Just one more leaf shield. We win. Good job, Autoproto. I mean... I wouldn't... Never mind. Let's see if there's anything... Yeah. I do want to end with some Christmas stages, or some winter stages. So, let's go. Thirteenth up is Whiskey Dingo's Christmas Special Level by Necrotis. Or Necrotis? See ya, Vincenzo. Mega Man gets shot in the face by Snakey Special. Excuse me? Can you even make it up this far? Oh, okay. Yes, Pixel Boy. We had a whole discussion about that last week, I think, as well as on Thursday. Yes, I'm aware, and apparently it's even better than the one in Magma 2. You probably weren't there, it was after you left, I guess. Gary slashes them in half, so some splashes of red oil would be neat. Goodbye. Not much of a Christmas special to BH without context. I want to get the recoil rod and shield boomerang. Alright then. Yeah. Private servers, 14th up is Christmas with Mega Man by Eduardo M26. 48 play, score 22. Oh look, we actually have winter. Wait. There we go. Boosting. Yeah, I'd prefer something ongoing if we're doing quote-unquote gachas. But if enough people want me to showcase the game itself, then I'll use the private servers. Overall, I'd say this year was good, decent, maybe decent. In terms of Let's Tries, this year is one of the best because of the sheer number of Let's Tries I was able to push out. What with basically 2 Sages and the 3 Steam Next Fest. I'm gonna have to optimize the workflow for that so I can get through them faster and cover more stuff. Yep. Yeah, because the most people won't be exactly available next week, I'm gonna cover how the Saints saved Christmas at the start of January. Mid-January, I mean. Yeah, Saints Row 4 is a game I was taking a bit of a risk at covering because I didn't know how many people would be interested and how much I'd be interested. But it ended up being a pretty fun game, all things considered. Okay, so the plan is I'm gonna try covering some memes after this. But I'll be covering reacts tonight. As well as some short Q&A about some ruminations about the channel and stuff. Like, I think I have enough time to cover most or all the memes, but definitely not enough for reacts. At least this was somewhat Christmassy, but... Okay, let's end with this. Maybe it'll be somewhat okay. So the 15th and final level of the stream is Cold Man Christmas by Raz618. 54 play, score 17. Now, were there more things I wanted to accomplish this year? Obviously. Sorry about that. Obviously there are more things I wanted to accomplish, but then I'll get more into it next week. But overall, I think I said fine. Like, in the Let's Play front, I wish I could cover 2 more games. I wish I could have covered 2 more, or 3 more. Especially in the key game front. Wow, it's windy out here. Wind stopped. But in the Let's Try front, as I said, fairly productive. Maybe I focused a little bit too much on the Let's Tries. I'm gonna have to reorganize those playlists a bit anyways. So, of the 15 levels I covered in today's stream, my favorite one would definitely be Rock's Remix Wily 4 Redo and Refix by Jedok74, with 2 honorable mentions going to Blow Up Man by Drop and Jack and Mario Kart Rainbow Road Time Trial version by Toxin G. Good job, E3, and thank you for submitting your levels to me. For everyone else, it's really appreciated. Keep in mind though that next week's Mega Man Maker stream will be the last stream of the year. Just as an FYI, because I'll be taking a short vacation after that. I'll discuss more in the server and next week. So with all that said and done, it is time for the art showcase. Happy 36th anniversary to Mega Man. Slow clap. Here's to another several years. I don't know if the Mega Man series will still exist in the next 36 years. That's too far. But here's to say to enjoy the past and present, and near future. We'll see. Also, happy 30th anniversary to the X series. Whoa, what happened with the sprite? It's like it got Super Eagle upscaled. X9 or X Corrupted. Not really relevant to this. I guess, well, it's sort of relevant. Probably X9 at this point. Hopefully they don't have to change the engine again. Mega Man S Wily Fortress F, Part F. Yeah, give it time. Yeah, Sonic fans got quite a bit of W's because of the multiple games this year. The DLC in multiple games. Like, Dream Team especially seems to be surprisingly well received. Too bad it's stuck on the Mac platform for a while. Who saw Bugshot? Just using a reference sheet. It would have looked better if you just took the base X sprite from that scene and just did a pixel upscale, or just do a point upscale or area upscale. It would look less weird. Celsius Man redesign from Next Remix. I see. Torch and Tundra, that could work too. Adds a lot more combinations than I would think, but alright. At a certain point, you, if you combined a lot of different characters together, at a certain point you'll get a lot of you'll start noticing similarities with slight ones. Concept that balanced Rubberman and Iceman wanted to make an ice cream sundae themed RM, and the result is this. They don't have a name for them yet, so we'll have to think up some names. Sunday. Jerry. Quint, dancing. Quint with a knife. Without a knife. It's called the Mega Knife or Quint Knife. Maybe it's more effective than Sakugarne in his original fight. In any case, this marks the end of the art showcase, and subsequently the stream. Thank you to everyone who either submitted your levels, your art, or just participated in chat. It's due to your continued support why I continue to produce new content for the channel. It is really appreciated. So, if you're enjoying this or any other piece of content on the channel, please rate, comment, favorite, and or subscribe, as they all help it out. Don't forget to follow me on X, Mastodon, Co-host, and Blue Sky as well, and join my Discord server, as I regularly post updates there. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all in a future Let's Play